back, lady or gentleman. Thank you for your patience. But here we are, season 2 of The Corner Seat. If you're new here, I'm your host, Rozitta. I'm so excited about this season because we are going to be bringing to you content that is all about finances and money. We'll talk about business owners, entrepreneurs. We'll talk about those in the corporate world. We are basically going to offer you content that will build you as long as finances are concerned. And I am super excited about this season. I'm excited to introduce to you the guest of the episode, the lady that is going to be launching season 2 with me today is a gospel musician from Nakuru, one you've probably heard of, and I'm excited because the topic we'll be talking about is breaking new grounds. We'll help you understand overcoming the fear of getting into new ventures when it comes to business or entrepreneurship and all that. So lady or gentleman, I'm pleased to introduce to you Mimah Shaffie.
Thank you so much.
Karibu
what
sana.
A wonderful introduction.
You're most welcome to The Corner Seat.
Thank you.
Thank you for launching season 2 with me.
Oh, I'm humble.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm well. I'm blessed.
I can tell. So who is Mimah Shaffie?
Well,
where were you born? Where did you grow up at? Who is Mimah?
Mimah Shaffie is a lady, for a gospel minister, a lady who is wonderful, beautifully created, and fearfully, let me add fearfully, by God. She's someone's daughter, she's someone's brother, and she's a gospel minister. Like I sing, I preach the gospel of the Lord through my gift of singing.
Amazing.
Yes.
Where were you born?
I was born in Lamu, Mpeketoni.
So we should turn up this episode and talk Swahili.
Oh.
Uzaliwa wapi?
I was born in Lamu. Yes, of course we can switch. Unajua.
Of course.
Kiswahili ndio chetu huku nyumbani.
Yes.
So I was born in Lamu, Mpeketoni, and when I was around 8 to 10 years, we shifted to Mombasa, where we continued with our school there, schooled my Form 1 to Form 4, and then I was done, shifted again to Nakuru. And that process, of course, we are moving with our mom because at that particular time, mom is paying school fees, mom is paying your rental. So muko nyuma ya mom before mwanze kujitegemea. Yes.
Awesome. You've been in Nakuru for how long?
This must be the 10th year because I remember I came here 2010. Yeah, around 2010 ndo nilikujanga Nakuru.
I've heard your story, and you basically started off as a secular musician, and right now you're a gospel musician.
Sure.
I'd like you to shed light onto how did you switch from being into secular to being into gospel. How was that transition like for you?
Well, I must say that it was not an easy journey. It was not something that I woke up one day and I was like, you know, guys, boom, I want to be a gospel minister.
You didn't just wake up and write a gospel song.
No. There was something inside there. There was a seed inside, because kama venye wanasemaga mbegu ya Mungu haipotei.
Hold that thought. We have our drinks over here.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
From Origin Coffee House. Kama kawaida, peppermint is my favorite. You should have tried this, by the way.
What was that again?
Peppermint latte.
Oh, sure. That I'll try next time.
You try it?
Yes.
It's my favorite. Thank you so much.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
So you were saying mbegu ya Mungu
haipotei.
Yes.
And the seed ilikuwa ndani na hata kama nilikuwa ninajihusisha na mambo mengine outside, you know, that thing is there. And interestingly, God speaks to you each and every day. And also, you know, God's timing is always the best, because he says that in Isaiah, I think. So I believe when the time was right for the Lord, the conviction became too much, and I was like, you know what, Mimah, stop everything else you're doing. I need you to serve me. I couldn't stop that voice anymore, because I believe in every gift in God ametupatia. Any gift, it should be to glorify him and definitely to serve him for his people. Yeah, it's never in vain.
So how was your mentality when you're transiting? Because secular appears to be more popular and gospel is trying to come up. What mentality did you have to have for you to get into gospel? What did you have to change regarding your mentality?
There's something called purpose. Purpose. Once you discover your purpose,
yes,
and you start fulfilling your purpose, it needs a lot of courage, a lot of perseverance, and a lot of patience, because hakuna kitu poa duniani kama kujua finally why I was born. And each and everyone outside here, I can assure you, there are those who have discovered why they exist, and there are those who are in the journey, there are those wenye wanajaribu kujitafuta, but I can assure you that one day I woke up and the reason I was born, it hit my mind.
It clicked.
And I was like, you know what? And for me, it was like I was starting again. Ushaisikia ni kama unaanza safari mwanzo. Of course, the fears ziko. The fears, of course, even in the secular world where I used to serve, I used to make money, good money, because I used to venture in the art fraternity. Nilikuwa mwanabiashara, but kwa ile art vile.
You're artistic.
Yeah, the art manenos. So I used to get some good money. But again, there was some fulfillment yenye haikukua, you know. And that's why in this world you see the people who get so much money. If money you're looking for, you will get the money.
Get it.
If there's something you're searching, you will get it because they're there. But there's fulfillment that comes with what you're serving. How fulfilled you are, because in this world you have to serve, and you have to serve a purpose, or solve a solution for you to get even the money you're looking for.
Sure.
So for me, I had to stop everything. Ushaisikia ku stop everything.
Starting over again.
I chose to respect the voice yenye nilikuwa ninasikia sana, and the first voice was God, Mimah speaking, God speaking to me, saying, Mimah, I want you to serve me.
So basically you're saying the purpose you had helped you overcome the fear and the criticism.
Yes, exactly.
What was the major challenge that you faced when you got into gospel? Because now secular and gospel, they're so different. This is a whole new venture you're getting into. It's a whole new world. You've never been in it, and people didn't expect you to be in it, but here you are. You've decided, I'm going to get into gospel. What was the major challenge you faced?
Well, challenges were there. You know, for instance, unataka kitu, this moment, you're not getting it, that moment as you want it. You've been trying to serve something, and your money that you used to have probably imekatika. So, and I'm one person mwenye nilikuwa hata ninajikaisha. I used to stay in Nairobi that particular time because I used to host karaoke's. So I used to travel a lot, and I used to have so many karaoke's in Nairobi. I shifted karibu mahali job iko mob. So ni mtu nilikuwa najikaisha, ninajilipia rent. So this is a fresh start yenye unaanza, unajua. So I went to even stay with my mom a little bit, but later on my company ilikuja ikaingilia kati na ikasolve vitu mingi zenye ilikuwa zinanisumbua that particular time. But again, the challenges zilikuwa tu ni, not having something you want at the moment. How achieve kenye unataka, maybe una plan kitu sahi, alafu you don't have those resources, alafu being, after turning to Christ, we used to go to schools and preach the word of God, and then Corona here comes in. We can't go to school anymore. That's another challenge, because you feel something that inakuwa excite sana kufanya, preaching the word of God, inakuwa distracted na vitu you can't control. And again, pia the haka za watu. Najua, hey, ulienda huko juu ya pesa, let's see wenye utafika, nini. We know maybe the secular imekuwa so hard, that's why we choose kwenda kwa gospel, because there is easy money. Maneno pia za watu, but definitely, we have to be careful not to let things into our head. So the challenges zimekuanga tu, but again, like I said, once ukijua una serve the purpose yenye umeitwa na God, kuna vitu utakuwa unazisikia tu ni kama zinaingilia hapa zikitoka kule, because you have to remain steadfast. Yeah, in such challenges.
You said you've also been in business.
Yeah.
So what kind of business have you done?
I have performed with the Safaricom Kitambo, while I used to serve the other side. I've performed with the different companies, the new marketing, the swivel, zenye unapata mnenda, you strike a deal there, and then you become the organizer of bringing other parties in to make sure that the target and the business and your main iko fulfilled. So yeah, I used to play that role a lot, and to make sure that everything, yani unajua, managing people, making sure that something is working. Yeah, and again, when pesa inaingia, you're the one receiving the money, you pay people. So I have been in some sectors where nimeland so many things. Yeah.
I heard you say once kwamba there's a time ulikuwa unauza viazi karai.
Oh sure, thank you for taking me back there.
What got you into that direction of deciding, hapa pa nimefika, I have to start this business?
Well, I will be very honest, because it's our honesty sometimes that makes somebody get encouraged somewhere, makes somebody feel like, oh, I'm not alone. So when I finished high school,
juice.
Oh, okay, sure. When I finished high school, we had some challenges at home, and remember, we are two though.
Yeah, you and your brother.
Me and my brother, and my mom that particular time, being the one that used to take care of everything, because hatuna makazi, ndo tumemaliza tu shule. Finished high school. But hakukuwa na ile immediate opportunity ya kwenda college
for sababu
for higher education, because that particular time finances cannot allow. Mom is already going through something herself hapo kando. So hiyo kwenye alikuwa anapitia that particular time yenye ilimkula a lot of money. Ni kesi tu zingine uko unajua maisha tu. So pesa ikawa inaenda mahali ambapo, so that time ikabidi tutulie, hakuna college. Mimi na hii nguvu yangu yenye Mungu amenipatia na hii akili yangu, so ilikuwa ngani ile time ya kujituma, what can you do in this life? At the end of the day, umepewa nguvu, umepewa a sober mind, you have the energy, do something with it. Maybe what you're doing is not something you want or you love so much. There's something you're looking ahead, but haiko in a position kukua kwa mikono yako at the moment. So to avoid this idle mind na kutumika pia na shetani vibaya, just always try something. So I tried kuuza viazi na ni biashara mzuri, ni biashara mzuri by the way. It's only that it was not. Ni biashara yenye mtu unaweza jaribu pale na unapata shilingi yako. Lakini sisemi juu umeanza ati sasa maybe ukifeel hapa mazee by the way. Unajua we do different things as we discover who we are. So mimi nikaanza ile kuuza viazi karai pale. Viazi karai ni zenye watu wa huku wa Cheng naitanga bajia. Hizo ni viazi karai my friends. So I started selling viazi tu pale karibu na home tu. And then
ilikuwa inakupea pesa?
Ilikuwa inatupatia pesa, because that particular time tulikuwa tunakipata. Unajua kulikuwa hata unakosa pia fare ya kufika tao. Ushaisikia life mali imewafika tu kwa kona. But si ati mumekufa moyo. There is hope.
There is hope.
Na ndio maana Mungu anasemanga hata wakati wa shida bado msifuni. Msifuni, bado yeye ni Mungu. Hajawahi change. So nilianza kuuza waru zangu pale. Ka certain location kalikuwa tu pale nyumbani kazuri, kalikuwa kanapita watu wengi sana na watoto wa shule sana. Na unajua hizo ndo mambo zao. Sikuwa narudi na kiazi hata moja nyumbani. Nilikuwa nauza na make sure nimetengeneza the best sauce yenye watakula nao na nini.
Wanapita
wanaenjoy, wanafurahia. But then in the middle, I will tell you something that I don't even share a lot. Nikiwa pale mimi nikashikwa na kapimpo. Kapimpo tu kadogo kakanishika kwa mguu. Nikiwa nauza pale kwa viazi. Na hiyo kitu ndio ilinitoa hapo because
kapimpo kuendelea na biashara.
Nikaacha kuendelea na nikishikwa na kapimpo kadogo kenye kalianza kuniuma sana yenye ilifanya nikae nyumba kama wiki 2. Kakitu tu kalinianza like a small, hata the mark is right here.
Oh. Yeah.
Kakanianza
so
tu.
Small.
Yeah, kakitu kalianza tu. So nikaa nafinywa. It was so painful to an extent that nilianza kutembea na karungu because I couldn't step chini. Na kitu ninaangaliwa na naambiwa sasa hii ni ugonjwa gani, hatujui ni nini kwa sababu nilienda mpaka hospitali. And then one day nikitembea tu hivi kwa barabara cause nilikuwa nimechoka kukaa kwa nyumba. So nikaamka tu nikasema wacha nitembee kwa barabara ndo niache ile kusimama nikinuka nasikia so much pain. Nikitembea nakutana na mama fulani wa kanisa mwenye aliniuliza Mimah, what is this? Sababu hiyo ita ilikuwa imefura inamwaga damu na some water, some pus. So huyo mama akasema what is this? Nimeikemea katika jina la Yesu Kristo. I command it out and that's how that thing disappeared.
What?
That's how that thing disappeared. I till today mimi siwezangi kueleza what that thing was. So hiyo ndio ilifanyanga sikuwa rudi tena kwa ile biashara. And that's where I went to acting Nairobi.
Before tuende on a break, you can help me understand. Do you think business is for everyone? Nasikianga wengine wakisema mimi I can't do business kwa sababu si kila mtu. What's your opinion on that?
You can do something and I prosper. Business is not for specific people. Blessings are not for specific people. Ni kama tu useme baraka ni za watu fulani. Baraka ni za kila mmoja. Hata Shushu ashaimba hivyo. Nasema alikuwa nadhani by the way blessings ni za watu fulani kiwango fulani. Watu fulani ndo wanafaa kung'ara. Watu fulani no. We are all entitled to blessings according to Deuteronomy 28 ya Biblia. Kila mtu ako entitled to blessings. What makes us give up, feel like I am not doing this, ni challenges zenye zinatupatanga. Ni maybe ulijaribu kitu ikakata. Labda uliambiwa vitu na watu, that one cannot work. And there is always a system ya dunia watu wanapenda kudiscourageana pia based on you tried something it never worked. So umekuja kuniambia kwamba haitaweza work. And again, how steadfast are you during these storms? You can always try something. Lakini you have to be very strategic. Very strategic.
When we come back, we'll talk to us about being strategic before getting into business.
Sure.
Lady or gentleman, a lot is being shared over here by Mimah Shaffie. I hope you're learning from her as I am. We'll be back after this break. We are back, lady or gentleman. Remember, this is season 2, episode 1, where we are focusing on all things business, money, entrepreneurs, and all things finances, basically. Thank you so much, Mimah Shaffie, for your time.
Thank you so.
I hope you're enjoying the show so far, so good.
Big time.
So when before we went on a break, you talked about strategies before getting to a business. Be strategic, basically, when getting to a business. Please expound on that. How do you become strategic when getting to a business?
Well, in everything that you start in this life, you must have a plan. A plan. Lazima kukue, at least you're seeing the future of something. Unajaribu kuiandika chini. Everything must have a plan. Even God akiumba dunia, he had a plan. Day 1 I'm doing this, day 2 I'm doing this. But the time alikuwa amemaliza, I'm impressed. But that's God. We can never compare ourselves with God. Sisi kama wanadamu, you must be very strategic. Everything. Hata nyumba ikijengwa, unaona kabisa mtu ameplan. Watu hawakwenda tu akicreate hapa, tuweke hii kitu pale. Kweti, it was planned, it was strategic. And again, another thing is, why are you doing what you're doing? What are you trying to achieve?
So you ask yourself, why should I get into this particular business and not this one?
Yes. What is the main purpose of trying to trying that particular thing? What solution are you trying to offer?
Oh, good.
Who are you targeting?
Yeah.
Because this world, even if we do our research well, we shall discover that even the most successful people, the billionaires and the millionaires, there's a solution. Wana provide mahali. Kuna solution. Ukienda mahali kama Turkana unotice huko watu hakuna maji.
You solve that.
Jua ni kali sana, people sweat a lot. They find it so difficult to get water. You go there strategically. Unawasoma, unajua okay, hawa watu can afford to do this, na nikisileta kama maji kama mahali kama hapa isikuwe very expensive because of this and this. Na ukienda pale unajua hawa watu hawapatangi hii kitu rahisi. Nikienda pale there's a solution, nime provide. And that's where you get your fulfillment. Once you solve a solution in this world, you get your fulfillment. And again, business at the end of the day, it's risk taking. But again, it does not mean you should not try something because you fear risk. We all fear risk. Kuna mwenye anataka kulose.
And life is a risk.
Life we are risking every day.
Every day you're risking.
You're risking. And you'd rather, you know, people face vitu painful things, maybe ulipoteza vitu flani, but again kuna kuwaga na fulfillment ya wow, I tried,
at least
I tried that. But again, be very strategic, plan to bring a solution. In every solution yenye unaletea watu duniani, count yourself a billionaire or a millionaire, because unaletea watu kitu ana lack. Sahi kuna mtu amekaa mahali anawaza. Sahi kuna watu tu, as much as wengine wanapanga kuharibu dunia, kuna wengine kazi yao ni kuharibu kuleta solutions. So there must be the balance. So that must be considered. A plan, have a plan, bring a solution to people, and you know, you'll be fulfilled.
Awesome.
After all, wakati unaona pia watu wanasaidika through your God-given idea. Yes.
So basically, come up with a plan before choosing which business to go into.
Yes.
Kama unataka kwanza kuuza nyanya, come up with a plan.
Yes.
Nitatoa wapi stock?
Nitatoa wapi stock? Location. Nitapelekea kina nani?
Wow.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with competition? Like now for you, you're into gospel industry. How do you deal with competition in relation to business now?
Okay. You know, competition in life is there.
Yeah, it's there.
Iyo na iko sangi. Even us, people who call ourselves gospel ministers.
Yeah, there's still competition.
Yes, we are serving Christ. But at the end of the time, there's always that competitive mind behind every idea. Okay. Tunasemanga tu, you know, we're serving Christ. Here we are here to serve God. No, you know, we should not compete and all that. That's right. That's fine. It is very advisable. But again, there is always that even if you're not competing with the world or people, rather, you're competing with yourself. You want to be better.
Something you're competing with.
You want to be better than yesterday. You want to improve something better than it was yesterday. So get ready, the competition, because it is always there.
And how do you handle it? Because it's there.
Yes.
If I want to be a gospel musician, I know I'm going to find competition. If I want to get into a business, say I want to start selling cakes, maybe there's competition already. So how do I deal with it? How do I find myself grounded in the business I have chosen?
Serve your purpose. Serve your purpose and serve it right.
Okay.
The purpose you've chosen, umesema mimi hii, inasimama nayo. Na mimi naona, unajua kuna kitu ukianza hivi, unaonanga mwisho unaona wow. Hii kitu nikifanya vizuri. Na niweke Mungu by the way. Hii mambo ya kuachaka Mungu mbele kakiumana huko tunamrudia. No, in everything dedicated to God. Ambia God walk with us, favor us, nini. So unaangalia pale mbele unaona hii kitu inakaa kuiva, you know, the language ya mtaa. Hii kitu inakaa kuiva. Na isipoiva pia you tried. So serve your purpose and serve it right. Competition ikikuja, ujue utakuwa unazisikia tu. But a competition is not worth stopping your idea. Ama nimeanza kitu fulani, manzi mtu fulani ameianza mahali fulani. Sasa huyo ameleta compare. No, why are you doing what you're doing? Maybe akifanya hata ajui anafanya kwa nini. Ana copy. But you have a purpose. Na hiyo purpose ndio unataka kuifulfill and bring solution and get results. So competition first of all sometimes huwa zinafanyanga unajua unaamka kama kuna mahali ulikuwa umelala like niko naona kama mimi ndo na rani but kuna wase wameamka wacha niongezee bidii kama ni branding kama ni marketing at the end of the day unataka kufanya yours is the best watakuwa wanatoa tu ideas but the purpose na siri yenye uko nayo na kinajaribu kuachieve ni wewe unaijua peke yako. So the competition there is also healthy competition.
It's healthy actually.
It's always healthy. And wanadamu ni wale wakiona kitu pale we want to try that, we saw something copy. At the end of the day pia hakunanga originality sana ni kitu mtu aliona mahali anajaribu kuimprove and if something is original hats off manze umefikiria solution umefikiria kitu ya maana for this world kina Bill Gates kina nani wale wote wameleta solutions kwa hii dunia yes
and still they've also had to deal with competition at some point
discouragement trying something 1,000 times is not working but purpose
keeps you there.
Na hiyo nini unaangalia unasema hata ikifail kitu mimi najua
I'll keep trying
this thing is mimi najua mimi najua nikipeleka maji mahali fulani kuna joto watu watakunywa there's no watakusakunywa at the end of the day hawana way ya kupata ile kitu kwa haraka so nikienda pale I bring that solution Awesome. Na pesa inakujaga baadaye by the after solving a solution.
After making so many sacrifices.
And that's what people are doing outside here. What will go for risk, but we cannot live like that.
You have to risk
for how
something.
long are you gonna risk? We are all tuna risk hii maisha. You don't know whether you're going to heaven. It's by grace. Uko hapa ujui ukienda saa hii you risking like unajaribu kurepent usiende. Unajua every day una repent. Everything is a risk. So don't fear risk, just do it. Na kakiumana kuna kwanga pia na ile fulfillment. Wow, I tried. Yes.
So take the risk because at the end of the day it might be worth it.
It might be worth it
and you might actually appreciate yourself for trying
for that.
out.
Don't fear trying.
How about now somebody who is saying, Mimah, I have this business idea, I have the plan, I know exactly what I want to do, I know the kind of business I want to get into. Lakini mwenzako sina pesa. I don't have the capital. What can you tell such a person?
Wow. And that's another challenge because kama ni ideas watu wanakuwa nazo.
Watu wako na ideas. That's not even an issue. That's not an issue. Ideas zipo.
So sometimes it's always advisable to align yourself with people. Unajuanga these great people ama sonkore hawa unajua wanakuwa na tubase twao na hawa kwangi kazi yao ni kututafuta ni sisi tunafaa kuwatafuta hawa watu wanakuwa kwa kona zao tu coffee house tuzuri kama utu origin utapatanga tu huko na utapata akienda huko ati anatafuta so it's always advisable pia the people and the company you're working with ni muhimu. Yes. Manake hapo you never know. It's an you never know situation. Try in all wins. And again, you can always tafuta watu wenye wanaweza kusupport. Hii dunia imejaa all sorts of people. Ni wewe usekee kwa nyumba, ukiomba na kufunga na procrastinate. Inaitwa hivyo.
Procrastination.
Make a step. Wengine wetu tunakuwa na uoga. What if I don't get kenye natafuta pale nitakuwa disappointed alafu no. Go with that ready mind. What if I don't get whatever I'm looking for? Will I be discouraged? Of course I'll try somewhere else. And again pia, you know, you have to make a step with the little you have.
True.
With the little you have. Kila kitu inaanzaga mahali. With 1,000 you have. I had 1,000 shillings. Nikasema naanza biashara ya waru.
1,000. So you can basically start with what you have.
What you have.
Yes.
Because that's where people think for you to be great and have an awesome idea, you must have some millions. That's right. Depending na everything inakuwa na class yake. Unajua. But again, kama ni kitu yenye unaweza anza with immediate effect, start with that 1,000. If there's something that needs a lot of money, hey, then
know how to get there.
No way you can get there. Na ombe tu pia Mungu akusaidie kwa sababu earth is hard. I hear them say earth is dunia ni ngumu. Hakuna mahali pesa imekaa hivi inakongojea.
You have to work for it.
You have to go work for it. And people also like ideas. Ushaenda na share ideas. And someone is like, "What?
Let me chip in."
You got the money, I have the idea. I have the idea, you got the money.
Yes. You come together.
It happens by God's grace.
Yeah, it does.
But tusikae tu tuanze maybe uone sahi kuna idea mtu ishainunuliwa kwa sababu hakuwa na pesa.
Yeah, but
alikuwa na idea kali. There is also the naive part. Usipokuwa mjanja utadungwa tu pesa kidogo.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you for the idea. Thank you. Alafu watu wanarun na idea yako. So God atusaidie sana to make decisions, to make the right decisions. Na anything that tunafikiria it serve the best for this world.
So let's go back to your music kidogo. Ume-release wimbo unaitwa Kiburi. Let's talk about it kidogo as we come to the end of the show. Kiburi, what inspired that song?
Kiburi, wewe, ile ndo kamera yangu.
Yes, this is it.
Kiburi. Wacha nikwambie my friend, kiburi ni mbaya. Na kama iko mahali imejificha ama unakuaga nayo na unajua, stop it. That's one thing that annoys God. Just imagine you can have everything on earth. Lakini kiburi tu inakuleta chini. Mimi nimegrow nikifunzwa kwamba kukuwa na kiburi sio kitu nzuri. Nimegrow around people around me wakisema kwamba pride is not good. Nimefunzwa kwamba ukipata jifunze kunyenyekea. So such is where the idea of kiburi came from. Kwa sababu unaona when I was writing the idea because unakaa unaona hata ukiangalia tu dunia kuna mtu sasa hata anatembea pale nje na ni kiburi yake amemnyenyekeza hivyo venye amefika. And even the Bible tells us that God despises kiburi and he lifts the humble. And ana despise watu wote wenye kiburi. So growing with the fact that pride is not good. And I also observed that it's something and an aspect that inasumbua watu wengi sana huko nje. So I thought about singing about kiburi. Ndio ukijipata kwamba uko katika ile harakati una feel ama ni kiburi yangu. Though that title kiburi nilipata from my director, like alitupatanga tuna record studio. Akasema wow, I like what you're doing sing about kiburi. The title itself ni my director alinipea. The writing of the song and you know the imagination venye ufai kukuwa na kiburi. I wrote the song. The song was complete.
Amazing.
We released the song.
It's a beautiful song, honestly.
Thank you so much.
It really is a beautiful song. And thinking of pride and kiburi and in the business aspect, I think and I feel like most business people also fail because of pride.
Yes.
You grow so much, you feel like business yako inasaidia watu sana and you start being proud and pride affects your relationship to customers and I feel like it really brings you down at some point because hata mimi nikikuja kwa shop yako and you're proud, I won't buy.
That's right.
I won't buy.
That's right.
She's too proud.
Mungu anasemanga ukiwa nayo kaa kama hauna. Na kama hauna, kaa tu kama unayo. Usitangaze shida sana. Ununua ka perfume ka 50. Kale kanguo kenye umenunua ka 50 mtumba kapige pasi. Unajua? Ile tu. Na ukiwa nayo pia, my friend, and that is the hardest thing to do. Ati kukua humble. Mwanzo watu wanapiga hesabu wanaona, venye nimehustle, venye nimesweat, venye nimeachieve hizi vitu na pain. Guys, tajua mjui yani nyinyi. Don't tell me what.
Mimi ndo kusema.
But life cannot work like that. Sometimes tunaambia kwa tufanye the most, it's the hardest thing but good for you. Ni kama kuambua samehea mtu. It's the hardest thing. Jawabu mnategemea kenye mlifanyana but it's only good for you. Anything yenye God anakuanga amesema it's always good for you.
True.
Sio kwa sababu Mungu anasemanga sababu anajua ni mzuri kwako.
Awesome.
So kiburi na hata mimi nishaienda kwa duka ya mtu. msee venye anakuongelesha
unasikia ni kama unamsumbua.
Unamsumbua alafu I'm like, okay mami, nimekuja hata na excitement, sikuwa na ubaya, unaniharibia siku kwa nini? Why are you doing this to me? Mpaka unaenda you're like,
unasema
acha nikanunue hiki tu mami. Alafu maybe kiburi yake inaweza kuwa juu zaidi, aseme kwani unafikiria wewe ndio customer peke yake. I'm still gonna sell, but it's not supposed to be like that.
It's not supposed to be like that. Sure.
Yes.
Amazing.
Sure.
I've really enjoyed. Thank you so much. I feel like mtu mwenye alikuwa anaogopa kuanza kuingia into business, sasa amepata ka courage ka get into it and to try something out, because at the end of the day it's you never know unless you try.
Yes.
You have a plan, get into it, try to make it work and see where it takes you.
Yes.
So thank you so much. I've really enjoyed your company on the show today. Thank you for launching episode 1 again with me. Ooh. I'm so excited.
Episode 1 with Mimah.
Sijui kama uko na closing remarks, something you'd like to tell our viewers. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I think what I have to say for now is that it's never easy. It's never easy. Even our Jesus Christ, our Savior, faced it all.
Yeah.
Sometimes unaweza kaujiulize, Mungu alikuwa mtoto wako, mbona usingemtuma tu aje alete message? He had to suffer all these things, but God anasemanga everything analetanga kwa hii dunia it's for purpose, na anajua kwa nini. So it's never that easy. Storms zitakuja, hurricanes zitakuja, but how steadfast you remain in those storms ndo zinafanyanga una move to the next level.
Amazing.
Persevere, be patient, forgive people who wrong you. You don't have to fight with everyone, and it shall be well. Keep hoping.
Amazing.
And put God first.
Sure.
Put God first.
Sure.
In everything.
What are your social media handles?
Yeah, my social media handles ni Mimah Shaffie. Hiyo jina inalemeanga spellings, but itaandika hapo Mimah Shaffie.
Yeah.
Of course that's Instagram Mimah Shaffie, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Hizo zote is just the same name.
The same.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you for your time.
Amen.
Lady
so
or
much.
gentleman, that was episode 1 of season 2. I believe you have enjoyed it, and more of such content will be coming your way next week. So do stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and write a comment in the comment section. Write something you've learned from today's episode. And just to end the show, I'm going to leave you with a quote that says, when you're trying to chase something, do it with a mentality that as if you've already gotten it. So if you're trying to get into business, see yourself already succeeding in it. Until next time, I'm your host, Rozitta. Blessings galore.